Hello guys and welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on the Contingency server. Yay! Woohoo! This is episode number 3 and I'm really happy today guys. I'm really happy because we are actually going to start on something that I have been looking forward to actually since we started the last time. And we actually going to continue on the work that we started with the sorter and this place haven't really changed that much, except from the chests, of course. So today we are gonna start putting in the redstone part of it up here around. And but before we do that, we actually have something else that we have to take care of before we actually start that. I don't know if you remember. I hope you remember, of course. You guys who watch my episodes regularly, you'll know this. But last time we actually had a big row of trees here that I went around and chopped down for an hour. And I said if anyone could guess how many logs of tree that I would have, they would get into something that I call the Hall of Fame. And I did that for a whole hour. I actually I was pretty happy about my my time lapse about it, but sadly no one got it right, and that's really something that I took to heart because I was wondering if it were too hard, but no one. I thought, well, if to get into my Hall of Fame, it shouldn't be that easy, anyway. So, but as I said, sadly nobody got it right, and that just means that nobody gets into the Hall of Fame or anything. This time, but better luck next time. And who knows? Maybe we'll one day we'll do this. We'll repeat this again, and we will have somebody in there. And we'll have to wait and see. That is for another time. But before we do anything else, start on the redstone, I actually want to end off the competition because I actually wrote down here how many logs I got exactly. 3,815. Doesn't look like that much, but that's the number that I got to. Now that I think about it, maybe that's wrong. Nah, I think that's I'll trust on the sign that that's true. But anyway, we didn't chop all of these trees down for nothing, and so what I'm gonna need for this, I'm not gonna use all of it right now, but I'm gonna use a little bit of it while I'm talking. And today is a little bit different because today we're not actually gonna have a time lapse, and that's because I have something else that I really want to talk to you guys about before I do that. I'm really psyched about this because this is something of a change from what I usually do, and it had nothing to do with Minecraft really. But before we do that, I actually think that's enough for now. Don't have to turn all of the trees, all of the wood into a chest right now, but I just need a couple of hoppers to start this whole thing with. So that's what I'm gonna create right now, really fast, and then we can actually get around to actually build this thing that I'm looking forward to. So I'll be right back guys when I'm ready to start building. So guys, we are back, and we are actually almost ready to start building the redstone thing. And actually before we started building that redstone thing, I actually thought it would be a good idea to actually show you guys also what it does, what exactly it is that I do, because I'm not sure that how everybody builds. Everybody built their sorting systems a little bit different from everybody else, and I was just thinking that maybe it was a good idea to actually show you guys how I build it, because this thing, I have been building a couple of sorting systems, and one thing that I have sort of discovered lately is that not all of them are all good, because one thing that I really like in my sorting systems is that they need to be what I call overflow proof, and that means that no matter how many items that actually run through it, it will never it will never overflow one hopper, so that you actually can't sort it. And yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna try to get this how to get this system to work. That's gonna go there, and we are actually gonna put something like this right there. So this is mainly for all sorting systems, how the hoppers are gonna be placed. What I'm gonna do, I need to get down because it's gonna get nighttime now in a little bit, and also I forgot to get my iron blocks with me and some of the redstone. Let's take a couple of these with me. And oh yeah, I put them in over here. Now we just need everything. As you can see, I have been a little bit prepared this time. Not always. I'm not always prepared, but I'm trying to improve on that. And I can't. The monster's nearby. All right. Now I can sleep. All right. So let's get up there, because I'm actually gonna do I would call it an alternating system. Oh. I don't like you, creeper. Please go away. I'm probably gonna die to him at some point. Anyway. So guys, just to give you an idea on how the redstone thing up there would look, I have already tried and built some. I actually decided to build them down here so that I could actually show you. These are the two halves that's gonna go just next to each other all the time. Actually, I forgot 2 pieces of redstone up here, like that. And yep, that should make so that the whole system up here is overflow protected, so that we will not have any items that would accidentally get into the wrong chests. And I can see also that I actually made a mistake up here, because I actually placed some chests a little bit too high up. Maybe I could actually move the whole thing up a little notch, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna move it downwards, then place the 2 chests that I'm gonna missing. So I'll figure that out later. I'm not sure right now how exactly I'm gonna do this, but these 2 are the 2 things that I'm gonna place. And while I place that, I actually have a little bit of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. And when I'm done talking about that, I should hopefully be almost finished. So I'll be right back, guys. So guys, the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is actually quite a good thing, I think, at least. It's something that I have been talking about before. If you remember that in my last episode, I actually talked about that I had been playing a lot of a game called Ark Survival or Ark Survival Evolved. And I can actually tell you now that all of the people on the Contingency server has now actually started to move over to that game, and we have actually now made a server for that. And that's a place that I'm gonna play a bit from now on. So that's actually a good thing, because right now we are 3 people, me and Nuke and Wipe. Actually was playing on Sunday night on Nuke's stream. It was a good night. I would call that a good night, because we played a few hours of Ark, and I actually was sitting there and I tried to figure out if I really wanted to go ahead and do a let's play of that. And since we now are, for now we are only 3, but slowly we think that more and more people will actually join in on the server. And I've actually decided now that I'm gonna do that too as a let's play, like I do with my Minecraft. It's gonna be every Friday, hopefully, and it's gonna come out every week from now on. And I'm really happy about this, guys. I have really been looking forward to this. I have been wanting to get some more games out on the channel, and yeah, that's my big first sort of announcement now is that that Ark Survival Evolved is actually coming to the channel now, and I'm gonna play that, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys will support that series too. And actually, when it's coming out, I think it will be on Friday. That's and I'll record that every week. And it sounds a little bit weird for me to actually mention that I would record it every week, but you'll know in a minute why I mentioned that. So I really hope that you guys will go ahead and watch that too, like you do with the Minecraft episodes. And I'm really happy about this. I really hope that you guys can hear that in my voice right now, because I'm already having a lot of materials for the first episode, and I actually, as I said, when I'm done with this episode, and probably now that you're watching this episode, I'm probably already working on the next one, aka the Ark, the first Ark video, and that's actually gonna be from the stream that we did. So I'm still having a few ideas and so on, that what I wanted to build. So that's something that I really hope that you guys would look out for, and hopefully support too. And by the way, about talking about support, I really have to say this again. I know that I don't really mention it, but I have to be honest. I'm so glad that you guys helped me. It's such a great time I'm having making these videos. So I'll have to give so big a thank you to you guys who's actually watching. So that's that. The other thing, as I mentioned before with the recording, the other thing that is coming soon, within the next few weeks, is that I'm actually going to do a further one, so that I would actually have 3 Let's Play, and the third one would actually be, for the first part, would be a game called XCOM, Enemy Within. I also talked about that in a little bit about that in episode number 2, and yeah, that's gonna be something new. And the reason why I said that I record that every week is that I'm probably not gonna do that with XCOM. I right now I have with the schedule, with my work and everything, I feel like that's probably one of the games that I'm gonna do, where I'm just gonna do 3 hours or something recording, and then chop them into smaller pieces. And I hope that you really wanted to enjoy that. It's gonna be story driven. You know, it's gonna be more like me and the story, listening to the story and playing the story. So that's a bit different from what I usually do, and you guys should know that. But yeah, that's it. That's enough about that. I'm really so happy about the nuke thing, about the not nuke thing. What was that? Never mind. The Ark Survival. I'm really enjoying that game. It's really good. So if you want to enjoy or join the server, actually, you can actually do that now. I have to be honest, we haven't finished out all of the things about the community servers, but those are gonna be up. So I would suggest that you go ahead and write to Nuke. No, not Nuke. I don't know why I keep saying Nuke, but Viberaiders. I will go ahead and provide his YouTube account down in the description, and hopefully you can get a hold of him there. But else you can go and actually go ahead and do the and click on our community. On our community website. We have a new website up, and with information about all the games and so on, what we can. And that's the other thing. And then we have a final thing, and that's, I don't know how you guys will take this, but because at one point I feel it's a little bit sad, because now we had just started on Minecraft, but it has been decided that when 1.9 Minecraft 1.9 comes out, maybe a couple of days later than that, we will go ahead, and the whole server is gonna have a map reset. So right now we are all running a bit around on the Minecraft server. That's why there's not that many people on right now, but we're gonna have a map reset. Everything that I do from now on is gonna be reset, around that time. But hey, we don't know when 1.9 comes out, so it can be now, but it can also be in around 3 months. So I'm gonna keep on working. I just thought that you guys would need a heads up, wanted a heads up around that. But the thing about it is that when 1.9 comes out, we are actually gonna do the first week. I'm actually gonna do a whole lot of streaming. And there will also, of course, there will be a lot of talk about that in the videos. And when I get further information about that and further information that I can give you guys, I will, of course, go ahead and give you guys it. It's I don't know too much about the reset yet. It's not really planned into details as much as I wanted it to, but. Now I can at least say it. That's the main thing. So I hope you guys will go ahead and click on the Contingency website and check out the other people that are playing on the server. And hopefully you will also enjoy my arc. And I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I think it's been a little bit like a ramble, but. Hey, if you have any questions, I would highly suggest that you go down into and write that down in the comment section down below the video, and I will answer every question that I can as good as I can and as fast as I can. So yeah, that's sort of it. And well, of course, through the magic of video editing, you don't have to wait for a lot longer until that I have finished all of the redstone. So hopefully I'll be done with the redstone now. So see you again in a little bit. So guys, I'm back after that kind of a ramble. It went a little bit further than I actually wanted it to, but well, as you can see, we actually finished the whole thing. Not in that segment, but now we have finished the whole thing. So oh, I'm missing some hoppers over there. Well, I'm almost finished, but we still have a few things that we actually need to sort out before we are totally finished. And yeah, I want to call it a day. So one thing that we actually need now is actually putting in the water streams, and I have already found the packed ice and everything. I come pretty prepared today. It's not really that much stuff that we have to go around and do. And yeah, we also need to put in the items in the hoppers up there that will actually lock the whole thing. So let's just see if we can't find some hoppers again. We'll probably have to make some. Yeah, let's just take those with us. So yeah, and yeah, just to show you guys really fast up here. I actually did something. I don't know how many people actually does this, but one thing I actually went ahead and did was that I renamed these ender pearls with an anvil. I think an anvil, and that makes so that if ever that is coming an ender pearl or something else in here, it will not get picked up with this because it's not the same. So only if I throw one of this inside of this whole machine, then it will mess up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now for some time, and yeah, I need to eat again and heal up. So that's actually, and then we'll have to talk a little bit about the whole thing around here at the same time, so that it doesn't get into too much of a ramble about the new games and so on. But so yeah, we still have a few things, and actually one thing that I also thought about earlier that I'm probably gonna add at some if I remember it. That's the big question all the time, is if I remember it. I'm not always sure if I remember stuff. Yeah, let's just fill these in. I'm horrible at multitasking today. I'm really. I don't know why I'm so rubbish at it today, but apparently I am. So let's throw this in right there and there. And then when I have put in these renamed ender pearls, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, not throw up. That was not. I am gonna put on top of those. I'm gonna put iron bars like this, and in between, I'm gonna put one of these, and behind this, I am gonna put the packed ice. And that's how it's gonna be the whole way around. I actually get the kind of the feeling that no, we're not. I almost felt like I did something wrong right there, but I didn't. All right, that was a bit too far, like that, and then this way with the ice. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and yeah, I'm gonna do a clip again right here so that you guys don't have to watch me placing all of this. And when we return, I should hopefully be finished, and I should also have put in all of the water the whole way around. And yeah, I'll be right back, guys. So guys, we are done. We are actually done. Can you see that beauty down there with the water stream? So yeah, as I said, we have now put in the water streams in there, but and this is what I have time for today. This is sadly the end, and yeah, you can stand. I'm standing on top of a wood pillar. Actually a beautiful night, and it's actually a beautiful area now that I see it from up here. Anyway, we are done for today. We have sort of put in the sorter. There's only a small bits and bobs that we need around here, but those will have to wait for another day, because I am sadly running out of time for today. I've already spent more than enough time on this project, and or this today and this, so I really have to get a move on to, yeah, all of the other stuff that I need to do. But this has been great, man. I'm really glad that I also got to talk to you guys, and I hope that you actually enjoyed it. It was a little bit break from the time lapses, and I don't know when they will return, but they will come in handy another time. So until next time, I'll just have to say a big thank you to everyone out there who's been watching this, and a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I really enjoyed making these videos, as I said before, and hopefully you guys like them too. If you did, give them a like, and if you didn't, then give them a thumbs down and please tell me why you didn't like it. I'm really trying to improve everything that I can, so that everybody likes these videos. And keep an eye out on the channel. I think the Ark episode will be out on Friday, and yeah, hopefully I can get around to record some XCOM this week. So, but that's it for now again. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. And as always, until we see each other again, have fun. Bye bye.